Hi, I'm Trent Anderson. I know what you call it, owner, manager, operator of our family operation. We're down in Gifford West, Darryman, Gifford area, and we're predominantly sheep for wool production, poll Hereford cattle and cropping, mixed cropping of canola, wheat and barley. So what worked well for us to get through the drought, we were able to use contacts we had to shift cattle off farms, and by being able to find adjustment for all those cows, that was like destocking half the farm. So that was really effective in that we were buying hay in for the cows, but we were just finding it was either too costly and the cattle weren't actually performing, so they were slowly going backwards, which had its own issues within it. You live a lot and learn from that, and we wish we had probably just gone through and taken out somewhere between 10 and 20% of the worst of those animals, and that would have just meant a few less to have out on adjustment. So with the advent of what a real sort of 1 in 100 year drought looks like, I could honestly say we just weren't prepared. We ended up with stocking containment for close to 5 months. It's certainly an effective tool. We used it in the worst year of the drought. We were always able to strip some barley, so what we call a devastating drought to some people's a normal season. We never had to buy in grain for the sheep. We were able to be self-sufficient growing enough barley. The canola crops gave us enough cash flow to keep putting the crops in each year to sustain the livestock operation. So we've gone down the path of burying large square bales of hay, silage, pasture silage. There's about 1,300 big squares buried in the last 2 years. Number one lesson learning and to have out of it is have the country improved. So the first thing we did when the rains returned a bit, we re-sowed all country that had been or a bit damaged from the drought, and the farm's probably in a better position now than it was leading into the drought. Really critical to keep the mind going. Our family's into summer holidays and water skiing, so we just needed to find time to get away, get to down to the beach, blow off a bit of steam on the water. What got me through, and family was certainly important. I had very, very strong group of farming mates. The amount of support that was given, there was never a day that I put a phone call in when I was in trouble that it never got answered and I never got given the time to push through. You must have a strong, really strong group of support around you. There's a lot of big decisions get made in these situations, and it's great to have that sort of support. So above all, get involved in farming groups. Build your network up to a point where you've got that support when things do go wrong, because it will go wrong at some point. When I knocked off, I had to try and leave the farm behind. If I came home with the wrong mindset, I dragged the family down. You just need to find ways I've done that part and I need to come home and be there for the family now and enjoy that time you've got. Because if you can make that couple of hours every night enjoyable, it does make the next day easier.